Welcome back to episode 2 of the Espresso Chateau, where the conversations are good, but the coffee's great. I always say coffee. The espresso's great. Okay? I'm Selena.
I'm Tara.
And we like to talk.
About everything.
And anything. What do you have in your cup today?
I have a nice coffee.
Again.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's late. It's late in the day. It's not the morning.
Yeah. I just have a little bit of espresso and a dash of milk again.
Mm-hmm. A dash of milk. A dollop, if you will.
A splash, a dollop, if you will. I feel like it has to be solid for it to be a dollop.
Yeah, that's so true.
Right?
So what's the theme of today's little chit-chat? We had some ideas from the last one.
Yes, and it was in my head, and then I completely forgot it as soon as you press play and record.
Okay, so speaking of random little conspiracy theories, but not a conspiracy theory, I did get some news. Apparently, at a mall in, I want to say it was Miami, they saw aliens walking around the mall, legitimately. Like, they were at the mall. And I guess a bunch of cops were there, showed up. There was, like, a black helicopter circling. But I'm telling you, like, these aliens that they apparently saw were, like, 10 feet tall. It's in the news. You can literally Google it. Legitimately Google it. Now, people said, why aren't there photos? Why isn't there evidence? And someone who was interviewed allegedly was like, when you're in that moment and you see something that is so foreign to you, you're running. Like, you're not thinking about it. But I was like, well, in a digital age, you'd think someone would have some sort of evidence. So maybe the topic today should be aliens and why they're real.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I could go on for an hour about that. Do you believe in aliens?
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
There's no way we're the only ones out there.
Not aliens. I guess the correct term is extraterrestrial.
True.
Human or life forms, I believe
Based on definition, that's absolutely true. Because
I want to see pictures. Like,
there's no pictures. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, is everybody running out of the mall?
Nobody coughed a photo.
I believe it. Well, I don't know if I believe that there were aliens in that mall, but I do believe that there are aliens somewhere about here.
In the area.
And this is what I was going to say that I could talk about for an hour, literally 4 hours with. The pyramids. You're either somebody that believes that the pyramids were built by ancient Egyptians or aliens. I'm a firm believer that they were built by aliens. There's no way a human being, especially that long ago, could have built it, and I forget how long it takes them to build it.
Yeah, they'd almost need to just test that theory. Like, okay,
you can't test it. You either have the people that completely disagree or completely agree.
But
like,
there's so
many,
try to make a pyramid, but I mean, there ain't no way you're getting the tip top of that thing up there, like on that steep of a. Well,
exactly.
No, it's not steep though. We're thinking it's smooth. It's not smooth. They're like steps.
It was supposed to be smooth. Did you see that? So they made like all the tiers, right? And the outside, like the original plan, is it for it to be completely smooth and like covered in like marble and stuff. Those rocks weigh way too much. You'd need thousands of people. Not thousands, but like a lot of people to help move one of those bricks. And you're telling me they did it that fast?
Maybe.
The math is so precise. The ones in like Giza, like the 3 like
don't they match
pyramids,
up to stars?
Yeah, Orion's belt or something like that. And it's like, there's no way. No freaking way. Ancient Egyptians built that. If they did, props to them. Because they did an excellent job.
I guess we'll never know. And also, we kind of just dove right into it. Dang.
We did, because I could talk about it forever.
Aliens.
Like, the pyramids themselves, like, all the dimensions of it, like, the dimension, like, of the base of the pyramid is, like, a third, like, a division of, like, the radius of the earth. It's insane.
But to be fair, if you look back at any architecture from thousands of years ago, they were very, like, precise if you think about it.
Did they even have this information? Did they know how big the radius of the earth was?
Yeah.
Like almost to the decimal. Like, I don't know. I sit next to a ancient history major in one of my classes. Hold on.
Wait, what are they doing in your class?
It's an ancient Greek class. An ancient Roman Greek.
You're taking that?
Yeah, for an elective.
Ah, okay.
And she believes that the ancient Egyptians built them, or even there's some in Mexico too, that just humans built it.
Oh, what is it? But is Giza that old?
I'm pretty sure. One, right? I thought Giza was in. I don't know where it is, and I don't want to look like an idiot again.
I guess. As if we don't look like idiots every day.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, the internet can be mean sometimes. So I don't want anyone to come over and attack me. But she fully believes, because she's studying it, and that's what you're told, and like everybody who like majors in that, or even is on the like takes some sort of study about ancient or history or anything like that, it's always humans, which it is plausible if they did like good, like, oh my gosh, like that is even more incredible than if an extraterrestrial life form built it, and good for them. But I don't think they did. Personally.
Okay, wait, no. Giza is where the Egyptian ones are.
Yes.
So
the
I
pyramid
don't know which one you're talking about, though.
The one in Mexico. The pyramids of, it's also with a G, I think. The pyramids of Mexico. Am I totally messing this up?
No, I genuinely don't know.
What are they called? I know what they're called, but I don't. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Because like the one that it's even saying like just doesn't even make sense. Like I've never heard of it. Either way.
What's it called?
There's a bunch of them. There's the Cholula, which is apparently like one of the biggest ones there.
Oh, I know there's another one there that's also big, but it's also just very impressive. Like, I know that's one of the biggest conspiracy theories, especially also the lost city of Atlantis. Like, that's also another big one.
I want to go there. I want to go to the lost city of Atlantis.
Yeah, and see, because like conspiracy people think it's a real thing, and ancient like history and classical like buffs and stuff like that don't think it actually exists.
Okay, wait, so you don't think
I don't know what to think. I watched one podcast about this guy saying there's like a place somewhere where it's like it's in circles and there's like a lot of salt, which shows that it was like flooded and like
like worn out.
But like there was like it's big enough to hold like an entire city, and then there was like I'll send you the podcast. You have to watch that podcast.
Plug.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the name because they're doing quite well, and probably like everybody knows which one it is. But anyway. Yeah, conspiracy theories I feel like are also very hard to talk about, because then you get the people that are like, you're stupid for even thinking that conspiracy theory, or you get people that agree with you.
Well, as someone who does reaction content, I get that. I get people all the time that will either like agree and kind of, or even if they don't agree, they'll understand where my views are coming from, because like I'm reacting in the moment. So before I even have context, I'll say something. But then there's also people that just go,
yeah.
Well,
you gotta get used to it.
I am, kind of. I still cry, but
like, I'm better on it. Once again, it's on my own time.
I still cry, but like I'm comfortable with it.
Do you have any other conspiracy theories that you're really
honestly
not concerned about, but like you kind of like pause on TikTok and watch the whole thing?
Can you even call aliens a conspiracy theory if like we know that we can't be the only people in a galaxy far, far away? Like, you know.
But the conspiracy is that they were here.
No. I just don't think they'd want to. I think they would see what we've done with the planet and been like, kids, lock your doors.
Yeah. Lock the spaceship.
Yeah. Roll up the window.
Probably. I would too. I'd be like, oh, what are they doing down there? Not good.
That's why like the UFOs never land. They just drive by.
Yeah, literally. It's like they're about to, and then they're like, I retract.
But that's just like, I don't know. It's just a thought, I guess. It's not anything like, I'm not saying anything bad. It's just interesting that like, I feel like in the last couple months we've had a lot of alien situations.
Do you believe in Planet Fit or Area 51?
Planet Fitness,
yeah.
The gym.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I believe in people having a healthy lifestyle.
In Area 51. Like that there's aliens
so
there?
Funny, I do feel like there is an area that people have, say like these outer world items that we've collected. Mm-hmm. I think maybe Area 51 was a little too public knowledge for it to be real. Like they would have moved things. In my 52. Humble opinion, yes, love that reference. If you guys haven't seen Looney Tunes Back in Action, go watch it. But I was actually in Vegas the day people were supposed to run into that.
Yeah.
Yes. But yet I never heard a single, like I was in Vegas. I never heard like an inkling of anything happening. So.
It's not close to Vegas though. Like it's in Nevada. Right?
No,
but
it was like
Vegas,
but it was though. Like you'd think you'd hear like people talking about it, something on the news there.
We were all silent.
But I don't know.
Somebody big. I think I saw it could have been totally AI. You never like know what you're actually hearing or if it's been AI'd. Is that a word? AI'd?
I get it.
I guess
think everybody gets it.
Yeah. Where he was like Area 51, not necessarily is keeping aliens, but has like weapons that are way too. I don't know if I should be telling other people this. It's basically what's happening to the world. You know what? It was on TikTok, whatever. But like just like weapons that are kind of like being tested that are crazy that shouldn't be there. Cut this part out. Because we might just start a war. But anyway.
No, it's interesting. I don't know.
I should say this. He said that there was no actual life form there. That's all I will say.
He said there's no life form, but just they were doing tests.
Not tests like on life form, but just tests on other things.
Outer worldly things.
Yeah, do you remember? Did you not see that like the news about them bringing in like pieces of a UFO? Like through LA or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you can't tell me that like somebody just built it for a prop.
I mean, Hollywood these days.
That's true. I totally retract that statement.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hollywood gonna.
That's exactly what it probably was. They were probably moving it to a scene in the desert, and it was just from Hollywood Studios or Warner Bros.
I mean, again, I'm gonna bring it up. I know I said it in the last one, but like in this one as well, I'm just gonna say like, I feel like in today's day of age, whatever you want to call it, like. It's wildin'. Like you know what I mean? Like people like we have so much at our fingertips now. Which going back to your statement, like even the whole AI thing, I think that needs to slow down too. Because like how like we're taking our own jobs from ourselves.
Yeah, literally.
Like
I literally went up to one of my professors. He runs the math he's head of the math department at my school, and I was like, this is what I want to do. Will it be taken over by AI? And he's like, no, that's pretty good as long as you have this with it. Mm-hmm. It's going to take forever for AI to figure out how you do it because a human will do it so much faster than the computer will.
Which is mind-boggling. That's mind-boggling that like humans can still work faster than AI.
Yeah. Well, like we did matrix systems and like, you know, computers do that all the time. AI does it specifically, but they can't catch up on like tricks. You have to teach them tricks, but they won't. And if they miss one, then the whole thing's messed up and then they say can't compute it. Whereas humans, you can do a trick. Where it's like, oh, if I see this, then I'll do this, but they'll mess it up. That's why. Which was actually kind of cool. My professor was super cool and explained why AI, literally for every single subject, because he's just so into it. He's a good teacher.
I think that's something I'm actually kind of terrified. Low-key. Like AI? Robots, like robot AI, like that kind of like, what is that called? Not cyborg. It would be AI, the artificial intelligence, like robots. Yeah. That's...
It gets scary. As soon as a robot starts to learn, it gets scary.
Yeah. Like, if a robot is learning and actually, like, taking everything into consideration, that's when I'm like...
What was that one movie with Will Smith? Where the one robot went Vogue? Rogue. Yeah, not Vogue.
He's like a robot standing there. He's the robot doing the Vogue. Yeah. He's, like, on the runway.
Yeah,
he's the new model now.
Yeah. Ooh. Striking poses left, right, and center. Rogue. When the robot went rogue. And he's like looking at them. They're all standing in a thing, and then like one like steps out of line, and then they go into battle.
It's not iRobot.
I don't know. It came out like a year or so ago.
I actually don't know because I don't really watch.
It's with him and maybe Mark. Oh my god, Mark Wahlberg. That was another thing after the last podcast.
I don't even know if he's in iRobot. I've never seen iRobot.
Yeah, me either. I've seen Robots. Great movie, by the way.
Robots is fantastic.
Love that movie. In the last podcast, I talked really fast.
Mm-hmm.
I need to slow it down a bit. Yeah. But there's so much I have to say in so little time.
An hour is little time for you? That's crazy.
When I have a lot to say. I don't, but... but
if I did.
But if I did, it is. I do. Robots. That movie. Would go down in history as one of the greatest movies of all time. Should go down in history.
No, I absolutely should. It's got one of the, like, legends. Robin Williams.
Oh, missed that guy. I watched a movie the other day with him. Oh, he's in Looney Tunes Back in Action. No, he's not.
No,
he's the other guy. Oh my god.
Brendan Fraser?
No, not Brendan Fraser. The guy that's the head of Acme. The
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
How do you confuse Steve Martin and Robin Williams?
Honestly, it's been a long day. I should probably just go back to bed and wake up again because I've been doing it all day. But you can see where I'm kind of coming from. They both had like white hair for like ever.
Robin Williams didn't have white hair.
You're right. They have the same like je ne sais quoi, you know? Can you agree with me with that one? They play similar characters.
That I could give you.
Yeah.
Like, they're very, like, bubbly. They're very bubbly personalities.
Yeah. So, well, it's been a long day, okay? Like, I need to finish this ASAP.
They have a je ne sais quoi.
They do.
Yeah.
They have the same vibe to them.
Okay, well, what was your favorite Robin Williams character that he ever played?
The genie in Aladdin.
Seems to be it for a lot of people.
Yeah. Or he was in RV.
I didn't like that movie.
I didn't love it. Specifically for when he's emptying the trailer's waste.
That's what made it. I was like, I hate this movie.
Like, it was a 10 out of 10, and then that part happened, and I was like, oh.
Speaking of RVs, though, you know what that really good one is? Is that one where Jennifer Aniston's in it? Yeah, We're the Millers.
It is.
I
coming out with a second
love that movie. I don't know, but they're all grown up. Did you see that guy's glow up?
Yeah. I look for sometimes Robert. I need to stop. Somebody stop me. You talk for a second.
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
Sometimes I look up for Jennifer Aniston movies because she's such a good actress.
She's my comfort actress, I think. Like, I'll watch her movies. Like, Just Go With It's probably one of my favorites. With her and Adam.
Yeah, that is a good one. But even Murder Mystery, the one that they just did.
The new ones, yeah. Both of them. The first and second are both really good, wholesome. There's no really gross toilet humor because that's not my humor. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like dark humor and, like, dirty humor, yes. But, like, anything bodily function-wise, I don't find funny in any movie. No, and it will make me hate the whole film.
Yes, I agree with that. I think it's so gross. Like,
it's just unnecessary and it's not funny to me, personally. I get some people think it's funny. Not I.
Yeah, not myself. Nor me.
Yeah, like, if you want me to hate a movie,
put poop in it.
Ew.
Exactly. I can't even, like...
I hate Bridesmaids. And everybody loved that movie when it came out. It's probably one of my least favorite
You don't
movies.
see anything, though. Oh, and yeah. I was thinking when she goes out... No, I think when she goes... I was thinking of the moment when she goes out onto the street.
Oh, yeah.
And sits down. You don't see anything. I forgot about the whole bathroom scene.
I hate that movie.
Yeah, but yeah.
Even Pitch Perfect. Everybody loves it. I hate it.
I don't like that part where she's, like, making a snowflake. Yeah, It's
just like, that's not funny to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I grew up with,
rest of the movies,
I grew up sheltered.
Yeah, sheltered. The rest of the entire movie is so good, but just that one part, I'm like, okay, I'll fast forward through this part. I don't need to see it. I know what happens already, so.
There's, like, I don't know. I feel like movies kind of, though, like, I feel like Hollywood as a whole, call this a conspiracy. No, I feel like we're running out of ideas, though.
Of what?
For movie ideas. Like, I feel like they're running out.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. And after going to school for, like, film and studying it, too, it really made me, like, look into things now. So, like, even when I'm watching things or, like, it's like every single film has such a similar formula now that, like,
meet somebody, get mad, break up, he does something to break up, they fall in love.
Oh, it was with Serge. We were watching, like, it's happened a few times. We'll be watching something. I'll call something out, and it happens, and then he'll be like, did you see this already? And I'm like, no.
I do that too.
Like, it's just so frustrating to me because I'm like, somebody blindsided me.
Within the first 20 minutes, because that's when you usually meet all the characters, like the main characters. I'm like, she's gonna try and fall in love with this guy, and then he's gonna be a butthole, and then this guy has been her friend the entire time.
Oh yeah,
and
rom-coms are right off.
Very
it's the same thing every time. I like 80s movies though. Like, I love like, don't get me wrong, I love corny stuff. Like, I do. So, like...
Yeah, they're easy watches.
But, like, 16 Candles, like, I actually enjoyed it. Like, I went through, like, a Molly Ringwald phase where I would just, like, binge her movies.
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple of them that I just genuinely like.
So I haven't even seen all of them. I've never seen Pretty in Pink.
That's a good one.
I wasn't, like, I went through a phase in my life where I didn't like movies. I couldn't sit down for an hour and a half.
It's weird, because, like, I have always preferred movies over, like, TV series.
This was even before... yeah, that's true. One of my favorite TV series, besides Friends, obviously, is New Girl. I think it's so funny.
I haven't rewatched it. I've only watched it through once.
Oh, I've rewatched it, like, 12 times. I can tell you, like, different episodes and everything. Like, it's hilarious.
I actually, like, yeah, maybe I should watch it, because I'm looking for something. I want to do... See, I just need, like, a background noise show, and I really want to rewatch Gossip Girl, but, like...
I'm
don't
trying to
want
watch
Crave.
Crave or Gossip Girl, and I might do Crave. I might just do the 30 days free trial and try to binge watch the entire Gossip. How many seasons is there?
There's a few, but that being said, there's so many, like, sites. Like, do you remember when Netflix used to be the only one?
Yeah.
And they would have everything?
There was one before Netflix. I think Hey You's older than Netflix.
Hey
You?
I don't know.
It's American.
Oh, maybe.
I think it's older than
Remember
Netflix.
Cable when there was commercials?
Remember Cable? Yeah. And we had to sit through commercials.
Do you remember when we'd be watching something and then, you take that bathroom break, go get a snack, and someone screams, "It's on!"
Yeah,
You gotta
literally. You can't
dive
pause
over
it.
the couch.
Oh my gosh. Phineas and Ferb, especially for that. I remember coming home from school.
That was recent, though. Like, that's not even an old show, if you think about it. It's
not
older,
old,
but
it's old. Like, some of the songs that I've been listening to, it's like,
Roller
it came
Coaster?
out in, like, 2008. And I'm like,
yeah.
that was 14? Oh, 2024. 16 years ago.
Honestly,
Like,
it's crazy
damn.
how much time has changed. I was talking about that with someone the other day about how just, like, music. I think music might have peaked.
It did.
And now it's kind of like,
Oh,
we
it did,
don't
for
know
sure.
where we're headed.
Yeah.
But thankfully, I love a genre that, like, is constantly kind of growing and, like, you can't really, like, well, I mean, you can mess it up, actually. Like, I'm not going to say you can't mess it up,
Yeah.
because you can mess up a song pretty damn well, but...
I know. I feel that too. And then some people, it's just like, I'm waiting for you to release another album. Like,
Yeah.
you've continuously made great music. Why haven't you released another album yet? I'm bored here. I've went through my playlist 5 times already. Like, come on. I need more.
Yeah.
And I just don't really listen to music that much anymore. I use it when I'm walking to school and in the gym, which is a certain type of music you work out to. So it's usually just, like...
Classical music only?
Yeah. Instrumental. Straight. Saxophone only, actually.
You just rep into some Beethoven?
Yeah. Honestly, have you seen that guy on TikTok that does the Beethoven, like, hip-hop?
No.
Or, like, mix-up, and he's, like, breakdancing to it? I'll show you after. It's hilarious. It's very funny, though. But, once again, had something in my head, and I completely forgot about it.
Dang, maybe this will also be a short one, because Selena can't keep her thoughts on track.
Yeah, I'm out of it today. I thought it would be a good idea
Yeah.
to play a little game each time, because we did the little rapid fire in the last one. And then we also we didn't play another game in the last one, did we? We did the rapid fire.
We just did rapid fire.
But didn't I ask you different questions or something after that?
No.
No? Okay. Well, at some point, we can do it now, actually. We're going to just play a little game just to break it up a little. It's called Password. I explained this to you in the car. I'll think of my password in my head.
I
I'll
don't think
give
I'm
you a
smart
hint.
enough for this.
Yes, you are. I'll do a run through right now. So I'm going to pick lamp in my head as the password. Okay?
But you wouldn't tell me.
No, I wouldn't tell you.
So don't tell me.
But, okay, I'm just explaining the game. And then I would be like, bulb.
Do you
and
just
then
really
you-
want to play a game right now?
No, but it's like a little breakup thing.
Okay.
Just like to break up the
Mhm.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
So you get
There's
it.
a thing and we're breaking it up.
Yeah. So we'll do that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. My password, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
Your first clue is bored.
Charcuterie.
No. Your next clue is peace.
Board piece?
They're just clues. So they relate to the same word.
Wood.
No.
Damn it.
And your last clue, game.
So it's a board game.
What game?
Monopoly.
Girlfriend.
Chess.
There's literally a chessboard.
Oh,
right
you never
in
said
front of us.
you never
No,
said
it doesn't
to be
have
in the room.
It does not have to be in the room, but I thought I'd make it a little bit easier. And if you just like looked around a little bit, then
You're talking to a chess champion.
Yes, exactly. But obviously not good enough for you to know the actual name of the game.
Well, you never said it was going to be in the room.
I didn't have to.
Okay,
but
fine,
thought
so I
it'd just
have
make it
one.
easier. Okay. What's my first clue?
Animal.
Moose.
Fuzzy.
Dog.
Forest.
Deer.
Wolf.
Oh. Like, it was like in the right realm of things.
Slowly but
eventually.
surely.
So that was the game. That was all I wanted to do.
Well, that was fun.
It was fun.
I can see how that's fun on a car ride.
It would be. Yeah.
Pass the time.
Yeah, it would be a good card game. We didn't really play card games when we traveled.
Car
games, yeah.
Well, no, because remember when we traveled to Alberta and Dad put the TV in the van?
I was 3.
You don't remember that though, because it was
No.
tragic. You were like, so it was you in the middle in your stupid big car seat, and then Ainsley and myself on either side, and then like, yeah, my dad had taken like, our dad, I guess, sorry, but like taken the bucket seats out and put like a step stool in with like the TV with the big back. And
like a box TV.
Yeah, and a VCR. And somehow, I don't even know. It was magic. I don't know where he plugged it in the car. But,
yeah, literally.
But we watched like Monsters, Inc., Mulan, I think Little Mermaid. There's like 4 videos and we just had to rotate them for the 24-hour drive that it was. 18-hour drive that it was.
Who thought about driving with a 12
Why did we drive is my
and
question.
3-year-old?
Yeah.
2 turning 3. We went over my birthday. I remember that.
Yeah,
I was
we went
2
horseback
turning
riding.
3.
I almost got squashed by a horse.
I remember horseback riding. That was the
That's
best that's a core memory. That's a core memory.
Yeah, but you were 3. How do you remember?
Because I remember certain things. I don't remember the house, but I remember my horse named Chubbs. Okay.
He was cute though. That was a cute
He
horse.
was very cute. I think it was a pony, but it seemed like a horse to me as I was 3. He was a very cute one.
Well, they're not gonna set you on like a 10-foot tall horse.
Well, they could have. I rode that one like a champ.
You were like hugging the instructor the entire time.
I didn't have an instructor with me. It was me by myself.
No, but the instructor had the reins of your horse, like had a lead on it.
Oh well, I'd hope so. I was 3.
That's what I'm saying, though. I'm saying you were never like alone. So.
Did you like horseback riding?
Yeah, I didn't mind it, except the 2 times that we've gone. So the one time in Alberta, the horse got itchy and wanted to take a rock bath, like a dust bath, and almost squished me. Her name is Rain. I remember it. Yeah. And then I remember the horseback riding in Jamaica. Do you remember that? Without the... Yeah, I should have known it was a problem when my horse's name was Soaring Eagle. Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, where did we got that name from?
Yeah.
And like, before I knew it, because the reason it's bareback is because they take you out into the ocean with these horses. And when you put like a saddle and everything on the horse, it just gets heavy. It's irritable to them. So basically you're just doing it with like a cloth over top.
Like how they were doing like Pocahontas, I think it is, or Milan.
El Dorado, maybe? I don't know. Which one of the Disney movies has a horse without a saddle?
Yeah.
And yeah, I just remember like we went into the ocean and I don't know, Soaring Eagle just wanted to go out, see how far he could go out.
Yeah, like
he
it's
just
like,
wanted to swim.
Here's Princess, here's Buttercup, here's Soaring Eagle.
Literally, I was like, oh, okay.
That was a fun trip.
I do miss it.
Yeah, what? Traveling?
Just traveling. I feel like we haven't gone on a vacation as a family in a minute.
No. Would you go on another cruise? I would not.
I don't know.
I would not go on another
I would
cruise.
feel rushed.
I wouldn't go on another cruise until I'm like retired.
I won't go on another cruise until I can get Poseidon out of my head.
I won't go on another cruise until TikTok stops showing me those
scary,
yes,
the scary wait.
Yeah.
I've seen so many of them, and I'm like, please stop showing me this because like I'm already like not a big fan of boats. I was never a big fan of boats.
Deep waters is for me,
like
not for me.
But like, I just can't. I can't.
Mm-mm.
I don't ever have the need to go into space or go in a submarine. Both options look terrible. Like they look bad.
Too soon.
No, like
I
people
agree.
like
I don't want to go anywhere under the water.
people who are like, oh, I want to go scuba diving.
No.
I'm like, no, because you got to stop halfway. You got to depressurize yourself. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I'd get scared, swim straight up, enemy. Done. I don't want to go deep waters. We live on the lake, and I don't even want to go in that. Like, if my friend has like a boat. Marf.
Who's Marf?
My friend has a boat, and when we would go, I would jump off, sure, because I didn't want to look like a...
Jumping off is one thing. You just swim back up.
Quickly. Like, I jump right beside the ladder and then climb up very quick because I don't like deep waters.
I don't mind swimming. It's like as soon as like any kind of submerging, I guess, is like where I draw the line.
I can't even think about it.
Willow scratched my face and now I just can't stop.
Oh no.
She smacked me.
Yeah. Well, you said your next destination is LA.
I want to go to LA, yeah.
What is your first thing you're doing?
I want to do the Hollywood sign hike. I know you can't go to the sign, but there's like a hike.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to do.
That's the first thing you would do? Would you take a tour of Hollywood?
No, actually, I'm not that person because I like doing things on my own time. Like if I were to go somewhere, say with like historical, or the only type of tour I'd do, say in LA, would be like to see the backlots of studios would be sick.
Like that's what I meant. Like not go down a bus where they take you through the actual Hollywood place. I meant go through like actual studios.
But like my goal there would be like Hollywood sign, and then honestly,
Disneyland.
Yup, Disneyland, Universal. I'd check those out.
Yeah, that would be cool. The Disneyland's in Anaheim though. Right? So it's like a couple hours away.
Cool travel time.
Yeah.
See the Hollywood Walk.
Yeah, the stars. There's a lot of stars there now. I wonder how many they have.
I actually don't know. And like, I know a lot of people are like recently, like they're adding to it.
They
like,
just got
just
them.
added.
Like a couple people did this year. Macaulay
Culkin.
Yeah, that's his name. Okay. And Zac Efron. Both got it in like November.
Didn't, who plays Monica? Didn't she just get it? Or was it
Courtney Cox?
Didn't she just get one?
Yeah, actually she did. Yeah, so 3 people all within the last like winter season just got it.
I didn't know Zac Efron got one. Yeah. All right, that's crazy. Because he's so young for like an actor.
And Miles. I want to say Miles Teller. Is that his name? The guy that plays in
I can't.
Maverick. The guy that plays in Top Gun.
I've never seen.
The guy that plays in...
I've never seen it. So I don't know.
Have you ever watched Project X?
Nope.
Have you ever watched... You know him to see him. I'll show you right now. He was there for Zac Efron. He said a little speech. I'm pretty sure it's Miles. Yeah, it is Miles Teller.
The only Miles I want to say is Morales because I'm on a Spider-Man kick, but...
This guy.
Who? Oh, is he in his like new movie? I don't even know what movie he'd be in. He doesn't even look familiar.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen this. War Dogs. I've never seen Divergent. Yeah. He's not in anything.
You would have seen?
Nope.
That's insane.
Why?
Just because, like, I feel like he's a household name. Kind of.
Not really. I feel like you'd be shocked.
Fantastic Four. He's in Fantastic Four. You would have seen that.
Is he the fire guy?
In
Fantastic Four.
The 2015 one, I believe.
Never seen it. I've only seen the original. Listen, they should give up on Fantastic Four, okay? I am sorry, but like unpopular opinion, I don't even care what you want to say. I think they need to stop because I've also heard that they're remaking it again and I'm like,
they're just 4th time.
Just give up. You guys have redone it like what, twice, 3 times?
3 times.
Like you're done. You're done. You're done.
Yeah.
Just stop.
I tried to watch all the X-Men movies and like follow up. Like Fantastic Four is part of like the X-Men whole series. Like the universe.
Yeah.
I made it to I think like Wolverine.
I gave up on the X-Men and stuff. I don't think I think the last one I would have watched like most recently was the one where like
Logan?
No, the one with Mystique.
Oh yeah, that's
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I think that's the last
like
X-Men one. Yeah.
First Class?
I have no idea.
I've never seen Logan, but apparently people swear by that one. They say that one's really good.
I got like halfway through it and then I ended up falling asleep. Not because the movie was boring, just because it was late.
It's okay. I openly tell people that for the longest time, for Lord of the Rings, the first Lord of the Rings took me years to get through. Because every time Gandalf would say, "You shall not pass," I passed out. Every time.
You shall not pass, this is part of the movie.
Every time. So I never knew how it ended. I'd get up to that part. I'd see them walk for 3 hours. And then I'd pass out.
I've only gotten up to, in The Hobbit, the first part of the movie where he goes up to that house. It's as far as I've seen. The first, like,
you should actually read, like, you should watch The Hobbit. Because, like, it gets so good. And, like, the work that they did on Smaug. Fantastic.
Oh, I could imagine it is. But for some reason, like, I can only get up to that part of the movie, and it's only, like, the first, like, 10 minutes of it.
No, give that one a try. Like, a good, hearty college try. Because that one's good.
I will. But it's nothing, it's not on anything. It's probably on Crave.
Yeah, if you're getting Crave anyway.
Yeah, but then I have to watch all of the Lord of the Rings, The Hobbits, and Gossip Girl within a month.
You don't have to watch Lord of the Rings. You can watch The Hobbit, and then Lord of the Rings is probably on something else too.
I know, but I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in forever.
They might be on Amazon.
They might be on Amazon. I still have 2 Harry Potters to watch.
Tomorrow.
I'm going back tomorrow.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you'll have to watch it on Sunday.
I guess so. But I do like movies. Would you consider yourself a movie buff?
Considering I went to school for it, yeah, it's
okay. Pretty seasoned. I like movies.
I forgot.
What other kind of buff would you consider yourself? A game buff?
I don't even I wouldn't even call myself like a gaming buff, like
when you say
whatever, because I haven't played a lot of like the quote unquote like
classics
must have.
Oh, okay.
Or if I did play a classic, it would be like okay, so there's Mario 64. Everybody knows Mario 64. I rage quit. After like a day, I got like to maybe the second painting, and I was like, I'm fucking over this.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I couldn't beat it. I kept dying, so I was like, I'm done. I gave the Legend of Zelda series a try. I still love Legend of Zelda. I love Breath of the Wild. I just started Tears of the Kingdom, which is their latest one for the Switch. Basically, it should have just been a DLC, but that's an argument for another day. But there's this one called Majora's Mask. Everybody and anyone will tell you it's probably one of the best ones. People love it. Personally, I made it decently far, and then a bird came and stole all my stuff, and I never went back to it.
That's kind of actually rude. I was like, did they even put that in the game?
I was like, I'm not even doing this. Like, yeah. I was like, so what do I do? And they were like, well, you gotta get it back. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Yell at the bird? Like,
yeah.
It
like,
took my
fly?
everything.
Like, what do you want me to do?
Anyway, yeah, that's why I quit that. So I never really went back and played another one. But every other game, even Ocarina of Time, it was fantastic. But there's just so many like classic games and just games that are, say, like that have won Game of the Year. They're like known massively in the community. I just haven't played.
Even if you haven't played them, you
know
about them. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't. I'll be honest.
All right.
I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes I don't know them, but like that's not on me. Because like if you think about it, I've only been kind of in this universe, in my gaming universe for like 3 years.
Gaming era.
This is my gaming era. We're in our story mode gaming era, so I'm currently playing Cyberpunk and I'm obsessed. That's why like I'm making it my personality.
Yeah. Basically, it's kind of like it's like luring you in.
100%. Like I need it in my life so badly that there's this. So Cyberpunk, you've played GTA. You've seen people play GTA. So it's probably the closest comparison to that. Like you can steal cars, you get cars, you can whatever. There's this bar that's very like you go to it. There's missions there, whatever. Moxie's, and I'll show you the logo because I want to get it tattooed, and like I'm so like I just want to get it.
It's called Moxie's. Isn't that a real life restaurant? I mean, I guess unless they have it trademarked, but.
Oh, sorry, the Mox.
Oh, the Mox.
So people will say like, "I'll go to Moxie's." Hold on a second here. Let me find this image because like, I don't know. I just want to get this skull tattooed.
Sounds like a pretty fun game.
And honestly,
will you be getting?
I want to put it on my skull arm because this has all my skulls on it.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
did you plan to do that, or did it just happen like that?
It just happened like that, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Oh. Even Nessie, like this is like my gaming arm, right? Like, so don't like not the words, but the skull. Here we go.
That is cool. Already.
I actually like it,
and like you can do like neon tattoos now.
I know. I was thinking like a little pink one or something. Like I could fit it in here.
Yeah, but like they can make it look neon where they do it in black and then like kind of shade the outside in like a neon pink and white.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be very cool.
That's new. That's new.
Not the tattoo mark on her arm.
But like even I was thinking like right here somewhere.
Yeah, that's pretty blank.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so you gotta.
And it'll be on the other side of Nessie, and it's just another game.
Perfect.
I think it'd be cute.
It would be.
And I actually like it. And even if I were to get it, just even a black line art.
Oh yeah,
like
it would still be.
It would be cute. And if you know, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like if you know, you know, and I love that.
Will you be playing the new GTA when it comes out?
Can
you get it for PC?
Yeah, yeah. But also, did you hear about the whole GTA thing on Netflix?
No.
I don't know if it was a meme or something, but people are like, "Oh my gosh, GTA is coming to Netflix or something like that." It was weird.
I like watching people play GTA. It's so funny.
I think it's so funny. That's where the "oh shit, here we go again" meme came from. Was GTA.
Yeah.
I've only ever played one GTA.
It's 5.
The one on my PSP.
That was a long time ago.
That and all I remember is
doesn't it take like 5 years for
all I remember is that my house was the one with the flamingos on the yard.
Oh. Did you put them there?
No.
Oh, good. Yeah. It probably is 3 because
I have one of those pink flamingos downstairs and I want to put it in like the backyard or somewhere.
I saw it.
We gotta put it somewhere.
Isn't it like for 50?
No, there's pink flamingos.
I know, but you usually put like pink flamingos in the front yard when somebody turns 50?
No, not necessarily.
Oh, I thought that was a thing.
Did you do that for
mom and dad?
Mom or dad?
I don't know.
I wasn't here.
Like, I don't know. 10. I wasn't, but
that's like a blatant lie, but okay.
Yeah, I was 18, but still. I didn't know who to call. Ghostbusters?
Probably.
Wow.
That's another one they're coming out with. They're coming out with a new movie.
Didn't they already?
Yeah, there's another
3
one.
girls?
There's another. Oh, no. The girls, yes, but this is one after. So you know that movie that came out with that guy from It?
I've never watched it.
Okay, wait, sorry. Oh my gosh. The show I literally just said with 11.
Oh, Stranger Things.
Oh my god, what?
The guy with curly hair.
Yeah, that guy. That movie came out, his like one with Ghostbusters.
Okay.
There's a second one.
To that one.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
That's a franchise I don't think they should like ever stop making because like you could get away with so much. It's ghosts.
Yeah. like literally. Same with Men in Black.
No, they should have ended that one.
They could have ended it. Whether they were successful or not, continuing it is a different story. I never watched but it's neither have I because I don't know. It came out at an inconvenient time for me, and it's just monsters. Do you think Marvel? I'm honestly asking this question. Makes or breaks actors? Because I personally find that I love you, Chris. I do, but you're Thor and everything. Yeah, you know, like so if you try to do something else, it's gonna be hard to like break that. Even Robert Downey Jr. You're Iron Man. They make them until they break them. True. Literally. True, actually. Yeah. That's true. So, like, you could be a nobody. You play a big role. You're set for life. You stop playing that role, you die off in the movie. You're that person forever. Because if you think about it, anybody in the Avengers now, like, that's what you're going to think about. Oh, yeah. Chris Evans. Captain America. You know what? The only one that I can't see as, like, is Mark Ruffalo. Yeah. I only think of him as a guy from 13 Going on 30. Oh, yeah. True. Yeah, like he has that rom-com going for him. Like that literally made my life. True. Like that was my childhood though. And I thought you were also going to say Scarlett Johansson because she's been in a lot of other things. I only see her as Black Widow. I see her only as Black Widow, although I just watched a movie with her and she was somebody else. Obviously it broke her because now I only think of her as Black Widow because I can't even think of the movie that I was watching. She's probably like my least favorite Avenger. She's not special. She's an assassin. Okay, there are better ones. I won't say that she sucks, but I don't think she sucks. Ones. She's just like my least favorite. But I also don't like Hawkeye. Did you watch all their like miniseries? No, I gave up. That's what I'm saying. I'm a movie person, so like I'll watch all the movies, but like to try to get me to watch Loki, to try to get me to watch like the Loki was good. Which one? Loki. No, I know, but like I'm saying to try to get me to watch the Scarlet Witch one. Oh, Scarlet Witch. Yeah, like I just. Is there a miniseries on that? They came out with WandaVision. That's Scarlet. Oh yeah, no, that was so good. I cried so much. That was the first one I watched. Oh my god, my heart. Oh yeah, I haven't watched any of those. No, you have to. It's so cute, and you would love it because it's done in like the whole like 60s, like kind of or 20s. Sorry, because it goes from black, white to color. Oh. It's so cute. Oh, And the ending is heartbreaking. Oh, I love that one. But Hawkeye, hated it.
Man, we're such movie buffs. It's actually kind of crazy.
And I don't even know, like, what from. I guess it bothers me when
we didn't
I
have
say,
many hobbies.
Yeah, I had nothing else to do. I like when I can quote a movie around somebody and they know immediately what I'm talking about. And there's only a few people I can do that with. And it's just like, watch more movies. Educate yourself. Say a movie reference to me, and then we can be friends. Because that's all I want.
Yeah, I'm like the same way. Like sometimes like people will be like, I don't understand, but like other people will laugh, and I'm like, it was like, they'll be like, is that like an inside joke or something? And I'm like, no, it's actually just straight out of a movie.
Yeah, like
straight.
If you watched it, you would have laughed.
Like straight out of a movie.
I agree with that a lot.
But like it's not anything like bad. You know?
No,
Like it's.
What would you say is the movie you quote the most?
Honestly, I don't know, because I quote a lot of songs and movies. It really depends on the situation I'm in.
True, but you wouldn't say that there's one movie that you quote a lot?
Is there one that I quote more than the other? I don't think there would be. You want to check if someone's high? Like, she's just hearing noises.
Yeah, it's the ghosts in my head. I quote Grown Ups a lot.
Maze. Yeah, that one's quotable. I do quote Robots.
Mean Girls.
Yeah.
And
I just quote, literally, it depends on what happens.
It does.
Like,
that's very true.
Yeah, like I can't even pick just one. Like, because even if something happens, then I'll just like go into a song.
The Grinch is probably in my day to day.
All year. Like,
literally.
The Grinch isn't just for Christmas. Like, no, that's an all year event.
Yeah, like especially if I'm getting ready, that's it. I'm not going. That's it. I'm not going. Like every single time I get changed, even for just a regular day. If I'm changing into my out of my pajamas into my comfy clothes for the day, it's that's it. I'm not going.
I can respect that.
Right? And I was also wondering how long in these episodes do you think it'll take for me to go from dressing normally to just ending up wearing sweatpants and a hoodie?
Oh, I give it like another couple, and then we'll be like, let's just sit down and do this.
Yeah, we're having coffee anyway. Chat. Like, why not be comfy cozy?
We'll have a pajama day.
Yeah. I think by episode 7, I'm not giving myself a lot of time. Maybe the motivation will be there. But I'm thinking episode 7 is when I...
True.
Yeah.
And remember, if you guys do want us to talk about something specific, to let me know.
Yeah, let us know. Because it was very all over the place today. We went from movies, conspiracies...
I think, well, that wasn't too bad, though. I mean, like, I feel
no,
like
it wasn't. It wasn't at all. And it was...
And we still have time, technically.
Yeah.
I know how long it's been.
I'm blind as a bat. It's been 12 minutes. It's been 48. One more topic of conversation.
We could just keep going with movies. I could talk about movies till like the cows come home.
I could too. And you could, you know what? I really want to see the new Ferrari movie that's coming out.
That is out.
It's still coming out in my mind because I haven't seen it yet. And maybe that's what I'll do after this.
Yeah, because it came out on Christmas.
Mm-hmm. So it should be on something. I'm not going to say what. But it should be on something. I don't know. It was very... They haven't come out with a lot of movies. Oh, the strike.
Yeah, like this year was rough for the film industry.
And
hence why I'm still out of work. It's so hard for like production aspect.
I know. That, and you know what else bothers me is that I've been waiting so long for Emily in Paris to come out.
Same.
And it's not coming out till 2025.
Season 2.
No.
Season 4.
Yes.
My bad.
Yeah.
Math.
2? 3?
I don't know.
3 or 4.
Regardless, why is it a year away?
Literally a full year, and like who knows if it's gonna come out early January. They haven't even started filming yet, or just started filming. Like you should have been doing this low key behind the strikers. I guess the actors didn't want to do it, but still, like I really enjoyed that
whole thing.
It was so
but we did watch it before going to France too, which was also the hype behind it.
That was the most amazing trip I've ever been on.
It was fun.
Regardless of everything that happened, even just like being there. It's one of my favorite
I was
places.
gonna say,
everywhere.
considering you got engaged there,
Yes,
but yes,
I did get engaged in Paris. But just the city itself, it made me fall in love with the city.
Yeah, it's true what they say. I honestly, and I live for cliches, but like that one actually lives up to its name.
Yeah, the
You
city
really
of
do
love.
fall in love with that city.
Yeah, if it meant the city of love where you fall in love with other people, you fall in love with the city.
Yeah, I could go back and look at the Eiffel Tower probably every day.
Yeah, we have to see it sparkle because we weren't allowed to go and see it sparkle.
Yeah, so we have to go back.
Yeah, and just like I don't know, I've been to so many other cities, not so many. Well, I've been to a handful, and that one was by far my favorite. And for the longest time, I was like, France is like maybe 6th on my list.
It's top. Like, it's up there. Then
Yeah.
the cuisine. Oh my gosh. I'll be able to eat more next time we go, too.
Yeah, it was so good. All the food was great. It was so, I don't know. It felt like a fever dream, almost. We were there for, 8 days?
Yeah.
And
Not long enough.
literally not long enough. I could spend the rest of my life there.
Your pupils are massive right now for the light being on.
It's because my,
I just noticed.
it's because my eyes are, like, dark.
Mm-hmm.
And the coffee. Did you like Paris or did you like Nice better?
I'm a city person.
Different
so
vibes, for
It's
sure.
different vibes, yeah. Like, if I wanted to, like, really just kind of shut off, I'd go to Nice again. Which I'd probably go back to Nice every time now. You know what deserves more time? Monaco.
For sure. Well, we can't afford a place in Monaco.
I know.
That's why the day trip was fine.
Yeah, but, like, I'd go back to the...
You know what? For $4.50 for a train ride from Nice, I'd spend a week in Nice and just buy that $4.50 train ticket
100%.
every single day. If I have the money to actually spend time in Monaco.
The flight
That's a
to
good
Nice
question.
wasn't terrible because we flew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like an hour. Not
60
even.
bucks, was it?
Yeah.
I think, round trip. 60 euros. Maybe it was 60 bucks. I can't remember. I just bought it.
It was so
very
good.
impulse,
Yeah.
and I'm glad we did it.
And because Kevin was like hesitant.
Yes. He was like, why are we spending more money? I was like, it's $60.
Yeah, why are we spending more money? We're in Paris, but like I think he liked Nice.
I think he liked Monaco better.
Oh, true.
Monaco's one of my favorite
Seeing all those
places.
cars was wild.
It was.
And the track too. Seeing the track.
Yeah.
So my goal actually I have a goal right now set up to save up for a steering wheel set up for my computer because I want to
Like a
stream
simulator?
F1.
That would be so much fun.
I think it would be.
They're expensive though.
Simulators, yeah, but no, this is just the steering wheel plug into my PC.
I guess. You should have kept Dad's old one. It's like the
The
two-
PlayStation, yeah, the PlayStation one that doesn't
Literally
hook up to
original
anything.
PlayStation. It had the red, white, and yellow plugins for the back of the PlayStation.
Yeah, because that was our first thing was the PlayStation 1. Our first system.
Yeah, that's true. It was a fun.
It was
Because
a
we
fine
we
system.
also played F1 on that because
We
guy
played
would be like, we've gone into the kitty litter.
Yeah, the kitty litter. There was F1, Crash Team Racing,
Yeah.
Driver.
Oh, I hated that one.
Well, we didn't actually ever. I don't actually know how to play that game. We
Me
never
either.
actually played it. We just drove around pretending to be.
I
drivers.
barely ever drove. There was one set. I was the youngest. I never got a turn. Okay.
Well, because you were too young to be on the road.
No, it's whatever. And you would always put the pedals so far. You'd be like, "This is a real car." So if you can't touch the pedals, then you don't get to drive. Thank you for that.
But like in reality, like we weren't much height difference.
Growing up, probably.
Not really think about it. Like me and Ainsley, like she was always tall, and then I sprouted, but like
Spread it a little.
I
Yeah.
sprouted a little. Now I'm the tallest, but
That would be so much fun. I thought you were gonna say you're saving up to go to Monaco for a race weekend.
forever.
Like literally, I'll never do anything ever again, and then maybe when I'm 60, I'll be able to afford it. Worth it. I'll take out my life insurance to go to that race.
Yeah, for real.
Literally, the tickets themselves are not expensive. It's staying and getting there. That's the expensive
The
part.
food wasn't that expensive. The
No,
sushi-
it wasn't bad. The sushi was very good too. That sushi was the bomb.
I think that was just like normal sushi though. And I was
Yeah,
actually
but they're on
thinking.
the water.
So I was thinking about this too. Is that the crazy part about that is that like I ate so much sushi on that trip. Like, what did you eat when you were in France? Sushi. Like
I had it once.
I had it all the time. And like I had it I think like 3 times when we were in Paris. I had it both days we were in Nice. That's all I ate.
That's true.
I ate it in Monaco.
But you don't eat meat. right? So like when you go to places like Paris or anywhere really in Europe where like meat is like a main thing, and you didn't eat fish at the time, like
So
all I
then
was
sushi.
eating was bread, meat, and fish. I would have
No
loved
veg.
sushi.
No
No veg. Actually, I don't think I did have any veg, unless it came with the food.
I just remember the bread being so good there.
I know, and like
It's
I don't
so
think it
good.
actually. It's probably like it's better quality for sure than what we have here. But like I think it's just in your head. You psych yourself out that it's the best bread that you've ever tasted on the entire planet.
I've never had a croissant.
croissant. Yeah,
quite,
okay, that's
quite,
a pastry.
quite as flaky.
No. Oh, every morning waking up, going across the street to the bakery, getting the
Like I want that as my
croissant.
everyday life. I want to live in. I think I want to go back to a big city. That's my goal.
and their metro system impeccable.
Clean, except for that one that was closed off. Remember? You're like, why is it locked up?
It was
closed
also
at 10.
yeah. It was also like 1:00 in the morning.
I know, and that guy that just kept coming up to us, being like, "What did he ask for? A ride or something?" Or Gavin was like,
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. I black out the odd parts and just remember the good parts.
"Because there's more good than bad."
Oh, for sure. The whole week was so good.
Honestly, we didn't have bad parts.
No, just that weirdo.
But he wasn't even like
12 a.m.
He said one thing. He asked one thing. We said,
Oh,
no.
do you want to ride? And he was on a bike.
Yeah. Something
That
to
was
do with
good.
a bike.
Yeah, he was on a bike. He was like, "Do you guys want to ride home?" I'm like, "Sir, I don't think you can fit 4 of us on your bike. I'm not
Well,
riding on
yeah.
the handlebars."
Well, we have Paris to thank for finding us really good music that we still listen to this day.
Yeah,
Gazzo
Gazzo.
just released a new album.
I believe so. If you're
He's
into
got banger songs.
I wouldn't qualify him as rap.
He is
Hip hop?
He's like rap.
Rap hip hop though.
Yeah.
Like his
New album and his new song, Notre Dame, fantastic.
yeah. Yeah. And I do want to go back because I want to go into that church. It should be open now because they were aiming for Christmas Eve.
Notre Dame?
Yeah.
They rebuilt that fast?
I thought that's what it said on the side of the building. Like
Maybe.
the fence that it was.
I mean,
cut
they
off.
might have the inside redone.
They
Just
might.
go
It was like
outside.
it's like a. I don't want to say 7 wonders of the world because it's not, but it's like one of the most known things around the entire world. I'm sure they would have got
church-wise. Did
work
you know
is
there's
on
one
it.
in Quebec?
a Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's also one in the States somewhere.
But I've seen it.
college.
It's actually pretty cool. It looks the same.
Oh, does it?
Like, well, it's like inspired by it, yeah. So
Does
it's
it have
pretty
like all the little saints in it?
sick. I never went inside of it. I was just on the outside.
It was
of
on the
but
outside.
it's-
On the one in Paris, it had all
I
like
don't
the
know
little
if it
saints
has
on
the
the
saints
outside.
on it then. I'll
It
have to
was
look.
good.
I do have a picture of it somewhere. I'm sure we could also Google it, but
True. That is very true. Paris will be a city I will be revisiting 100% in my lifetime. Even though I have other places I want to see.
well, you had your movie moment. You know, we talked about movies this podcast, and that was your movie moment,
it was my movie moment.
like literally. So I mean, you can't ask for much more.
yeah, literally. Like, that's what I mean.
Like-
Like, I've peaked in my life, so I don't
Yeah.
know where to go from here.
You've peaked. It's done.
Yeah, you should give up now.
It's all downhill.
Yeah, you should just be done with it. Call it a day.
Just stay in bed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done it all.
Don't have to work for anything anymore. Don't have to work towards anything.
Nah, but that was a good year.
It was a good year. And then
It was a learning year.
for sure. And then I went to Vegas after and saw the Eiffel Tower there.
Yeah, now you gotta go around the world. There's an Eiffel Tower similar looking thing in Japan as well.
I saw that, the red thing. I think it's a tower, like a
It is a
cell-
tower, you're
yeah.
right.
I think it's like a cell tower or like a plane tower or something. Or is it just a monument?
I
Because
don't
there's a
know
light
what
on
it
top of
is. Well, they all have the lights on the
Yeah,
top.
but it's like red.
They all have the Eiffel Tower has a light on the top too. so I
No,
think
like the
so.
whole tower is red.
Oh yeah,
in Japan.
I don't know what it is, but I just thought like for when we go to Japan next,
Yeah.
you get a picture by that tower too.
Yeah. I wonder how tall it is, if it's taller.
It's not taller.
No.
No.
Well, the Eiffel Tower is not
No,
that
the
big.
CN Tower is taller than the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I liked that when we were in the Eiffel Tower, how it showed you like
Mhm.
how tall it is compared to all the other towers in the world. It was
it's not
really
the
cool.
shortest, but it's not the tallest. Like it's not very
No, it's
tall.
definitely
at all.
not the.
It might actually be close to the shortest. I think there's only
Probably.
one or two before it.
I could see. It's still massive.
It was freaking huge.
Yeah.
Going underneath that thing and seeing all the metal everywhere, I was like, this is.
Like looking at the feet of it.
I do have to
Was
wonder what everything was originally made for.
I think it was a gift from the States, wasn't it?
Might have been a gift.
I
'Cause
know,
you know
the
how-
Statue of Liberty was a gift from France.
Oh, so maybe it was.
And it was made out of copper, and it's green now. That's why. It turned green.
I wonder if they'll ever, like, clean her off.
Was it what? Coca-Cola?
No, like, they can clean it. So, Parliament, you know how those roofs are copper because they were green? So apparently there's special people that are made for...
CLR.
No, there's special people that, like, their job is to, like, clean these monuments, old things, like, to keep it, whatever. So over the summer last year, they cleaned Parliament, so all the roofs are brown again.
I wonder if that would, like, hurt it. I wonder if it's because she's so old. If they were to, like, scrape it, if it would be such thin metal. Probably. And it would be, like, malleable. Like, I don't know how malleable copper is, but... Like, she's
pennies seem to live forever, so...
Yeah, I know. I'm still finding them in the couch. Like...
we don't even use them anymore, but... Oh, yeah, when I went to the States and I got change, and I was like, I don't need that.
Yeah. Like, keep all this rusty stuff, please. Thank you. I do that, too, when I go to the States.
And they're like,
you just tip them
have to
it.
take it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want it.
Yeah,
please,
like, I can't use this. This is absolutely useless to me. And you can't even give it, like, to the banks.
That's true. Well, no, they'll still take them.
They won't take American.
No, they won't take American, but they have to take.
Oh yeah, Canadian pennies for sure. I have like a couple stashed away just in case in 100 years, if you
need a penny again.
Yeah, if a few grandkids are like, "What the heck is this thing?" If we get rid of all change altogether and it's just loonies and toonies and bills,
you're like, take a look.
Yeah, we have a quarter, a dime, so we'll think about it.
It makes me think of that Canada song.
Yeah, a penny and a nickel and a quarter and a dime.
Yeah.
Which is weird because why would they do the quarter before the dime?
I think it was just the rhyme.
Quarter and a dime. Yeah, means a lot to you and me.
That doesn't rhyme.
Dime me. No, it doesn't at all. No, it doesn't at all.
Maybe it just sounds better though. Because if you end
penny and a nickel and a dime and a quarter.
Yeah. I think it just sounds better.
I forgot about that song until you brought it up.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Is it for Canada Day? Or was it just like... I know you can find it on YouTube still. Because sometimes I like to just look up old songs. Like the Earth Day song. Or like...
There's a lot of old songs.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that one starts, to be honest with you.
I have no idea how one starts either. But after we're done here, I'm definitely going to listen to it because I like to refresh my memory every once in a while.
That's probably for the best. I would say it's probably time to wrap this one up so we have something to talk about for the next one.
Yeah, literally going to say the next thing. The next thing. I was going to say the same thing. And next time you'll just get back from the States.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to tell us how your little trip went there.
Yeah.
And I'll be jealous because I would have had to study.
Yeah.
So we'll see in a couple weeks where we stand on our New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, true. We should actually catch up on that. But okay, I guess we will catch you in the next one for... Who knows what we're going to talk about, honestly. We will get on track with, like, theming these things, but I feel like whenever we just get going, it's just a
we didn't plan to talk about movies on this one, but here we were talking about it for the majority of this podcast. So, honestly, if you just give us one idea, we'll snowball. I usually text Tara and be like, hey, add this to the ideas. It's in my head, I got it, which I need to do because I obviously, in this episode, I lost topic conversation 4 times.
Yep. She was pretty quiet this one.
I was talkative last time, but it's been a long day. Leave me alone.
Well, thank you for watching or listening.
Yeah, or listening. And we'll see you on the next episode of Espresso Chateau.
How do you want to exit this one?
Again. Thank you for joining for good conversations and great espresso.
Mwah.